So, Jack, let's go through it because Lionel Messi is now, we saw the video. He announced that he's going to be joining Inter Miami. The first, at least my feeling is, and forget the impact that this is going to have on American soccer, but it's just like, I'm just giddy as hell. I mean, this is like a really, really cool thing that we get to obviously see the greatest player that's ever played the game. But on top of that, it's just a spectacle. It's like so many people are going to now immediately start caring so much more about this league. And the trickle-down effect is that it will only affect and improve American soccer. So what were your first thoughts when you first heard the news?
Yeah, well, it's day 2 now. It still doesn't feel real. Doesn't feel like it's actually happening. And I think until he sets foot on a pitch in MLS, it's gonna still feel a bit surreal. But once we cross that, like you said, it will be the whole Messi media circus. I was talking to you before the show. Everyone who's just a regular reporter, not even a sports reporter, not even a soccer reporter, is gonna be there trying to get some Messi. Yeah,
I saw Paul Tenorio was on NBC News talking about the announcement, and literally the headline for the article was Messi joins MSL, and it's like, bro, we got a long way to go.
It's Messi Soccer League. I heard that was part of his deal. They were going to change the name of the league.
Which is so even we should talk about his deal. So the early details that I've seen was part of the draw for him to pick Inter Miami and join MLS was the offer from Apple. Apple is apparently offering a portion or a percentage of the subscriptions from MLS Season Pass. That's one of them. The other one I heard is that Adidas is also going to give a portion of jersey sales directly to Messi. And there was something else. And then obviously ownership stake in Inter Miami, and then possible an opportunity to have an expansion club in Major League Soccer. So that's quite a bit. Some people feel like it sets a terrible precedent, but which, I mean, I tell those people to shut up because Messi's coming. Please don't disturb or disrupt any of this happening.
You got to make exceptions, right? There are special circumstances, and without breaking all the rules for Beckham, we wouldn't be here now.
Exactly, so. Right? And it's like, and Beckham was an absolute tabloid sensation, right? A lot of people were interested in this man's, they appreciated his footballing ability, but I mean, he married a Spice Girl. Everybody, they loved the haircuts. They loved the big ass pants they used to wear. He had a white guy with cornrows. My man was confident, right? Yeah. And so people appreciated that, and he was a media darling. Lionel Messi it's not even about media darling, right? The man is a god. I mean, let's just be like, the way people spoke about Maradona, the way people spoke about Pelé, he is a religion. He is a deity to especially Argentinians, but really to a lot of people. And I'm not saying, you have to, get on your knees and pray every time you see Lionel Messi.
But people do pray to Messi.
I mean, but do as you wish. Pray to your gods however you want, right? But that is the impact that he really has. He's just one of the most influential human beings that has ever existed on the planet. I'm not even exaggerating by saying any of that. So it is, the fact that they would do all these things or make all these kind of changes to the rules to try to get him. I'm like, in the end, everybody sort of pays off. It pays. Everybody kind of eats, right? Because every team, I already saw this, that every single home and away game for Inter Miami, after mid-July or whatever, is sold out.
Yeah.
So,
and ticket prices are 500% of what they were on Tuesday.
So people are clearly willing to pay. So it's like, it's not something that bothers me even one bit, because exactly, and that was a great example with how Beckham changed this league. We wouldn't have the amount of teams that we have. We wouldn't have some of the incredible markets that we have, and seeing the soccer fandom and growth. I have literally no issues. I don't know, should anybody have any reservations?
if you support any team that's not into Miami. But otherwise, like if you're just a fan of the league, if you're just a fan of the sport, if you're just a fan of the U.S. national team, everything's going to improve from a soccer perspective. And
yeah,
I don't think any reservations are necessary.
Exactly. All right. It's just like people just trying to ruin the party.
Completely.
So we were.
Or if you're Barca and you have to do a statement like what they did.
That was petty. That was petty.
Well, actually, yeah. Thank you for bringing that up because I forgot about that. What they did.
It's too bad they didn't bake it into that video. That would have been like the icing on the cake. Right, or just like reply to the tweet with the screenshot.
The announcer. So yeah, let's take a quick look at this. This is this was the press release, I guess, from Barcelona.
This is official club communications,
right? And this is from President Laporta, right? And he said this. He says, "Quote: President Laporta understood and respected Messi's decision to want to compete in a league with fewer demands, further away from the spotlight and the pressure he has been subject to in recent years." Bro, the pettiness, the saltiness, the jealousy is just very, very apparent. My issue here is that I think it's completely disrespectful to Messi, right? Would he have said this if he went to Saudi Arabia? You think he would have said this? This same exact thing, a league with fewer demands, right? Not. It's just like, you know, when it's a $1.6 billion offer, it's like, all right, there's nothing to, I think it's very specifically targeted at MLS and this assumption that we don't take the sport seriously. So it's just like such an unnecessary dig.
I just want to ask Laporta, have you ever played soccer in the Florida Heat? Tell me what these fewer demands are of traveling like.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly. The travel in MLS, like, talk to MLS players that are making $75,000 a year. You think their lives are not...
You got to fly commercial, you got to play on turf. Like,
are their lives not demanding? It's a little bit difficult, okay?